Playing softball is like playing a game of chess. You're always trying to outsmart the opponent. You're always trying to think 10 steps ahead. Having data is like having 20 steps ahead.
In the sport of softball, it's pretty cutting edge.
This project was a ton of fun to work on.
TrackMan it's a 3D Doppler radar system. Tracks every pitched ball and batted ball metric that you can think of during the game. It's something that's been around in baseball for a long time. With all that data, people have been able to do really cool things like pitch grading models, expected stats for batting based off of exit velos and launch angles. Since TrackMan was so new to the softball space, we kind of wanted to start to dig in and see if we can do some of those comparative models for the sport of softball. The really cool thing about this collaboration is that it shows the athletes, like we're going to give them every advantage that we can, and also from the academic side, we're going to give the students real-world experience, and it gives them a really cool arena to do that in.
Most of the time when you do think of mathematics, you think of perfect problems that you would see in a textbook. However, when it comes to something like this, it really kind of amplifies the learning experience that we have as students.
We wanted to see how likely a ball was to be hit whenever a pitch was thrown, and given the data from the TrackMan showing us all the stats of the pitch and also the batter's reactions to those pitches, gave us a good starting point to show our model like, hey, this pitch has this relationship with this batter.
It'll help with batter evaluation. Also potentially if we were to get other schools, data, if it was all provided to us, we could use it for scouting.
I've changed a few things in my pitching just based on the way my pitches are perceived from the hitter, and it's allowed me to have more success.
Our role in the project was to build a model that predicts how likely a taken pitch, meaning that there was no swing, is to be called a strike.
We wanted to further use that to develop some swing decision models or some catcher framing models.
They can look at a hitter who's going through a slump or something and look at the data and ultimately say, you've just been getting really unlucky. You've been hitting against the best of the best. Don't take it personally. Keep hitting, keep doing what you're doing. This will help to mitigate some of those psychological concerns that one might face playing top-notch SEC softball.
As more teams adopt TrackMan, we will get more data, and the models really can only improve from there.
One of the core pillars of LSU is excellence. Excellence in the classroom, excellence on the field.
I transferred to LSU a couple years ago from playing softball at LSU.edu, so this is the perfect opportunity to combine my mathematics background with my athletics background.
I really wanted to do something in the field of sports analytics. That was really what I had dreamt of, and no greater opportunity than to do a research project in sports analytics.
It's nice to know that some work that I'm actually doing is being implemented and is actually having an impact.